season, whilst it seems short, it seems a long way away, a long time off from racing, and that's really what sparks the fire in my heart. You know, competing, trying to outperform other drivers, and always trying to strive for perfection. You know, I love that. I'm forever grateful for the opportunity to continue on with Mercedes-Benz. Obviously, they signed me when I was 13, so every race, every single lap that I've done in Formula 1 has been with Mercedes-Benz, and so to be an integral part of the brand and of the team. I'm now the most successful Mercedes driver of all time, so it's really neat, and the success has just been phenomenal. But it really is the teamwork collectively. You know, the unit is just the best I've ever seen in Formula 1, and I'm pretty sure that the sport's ever seen. So proud to be a part of that, and I'm proud to be a part of that chain that helps.
It's always great when the car that a couple of days has been in 1,000 pieces finally comes together and drives on track. It's just an amazing feeling. Formula 1 is highly relevant to Mercedes-Benz. What we do is we produce race cars and we produce road cars. It's not a marketing event or sponsoring platform. Insofar, this is the pinnacle of motor racing, and this is where we want to be. Wir hatten einen guten Tag. Es ist immer toll zu sehen, wie das finale Produkt zusammenkommt. Viele Stunden, viele Tage und Nächte, und dann am Ende fährt das Auto. Es ist immer wieder unglaublich zu sehen, dass etwas, was noch in 1000 Teilen vorgestern war, heute auf der Strecke fährt, und ich bin unheimlich stolz, was die Mannschaft erreicht hat, und jetzt ist der erste Milestone erreicht. Wir fahren und jetzt gehen wir zum Testen und schauen, ob wir schnell genug sind.
It's always an exciting moment to see all the hard work of the hundreds of people back in the factory and all our suppliers, all their ideas and hard graft coming together, and finally seeing the power unit running without any of the life support that a dyno or test bed might provide, and seeing it in its very elegant installation, and seeing it push the car forward and down the pit lane. It's always a very exciting moment for everyone.
People sometimes think that we finish a racing season and then we think, well, what should we do next year? Oh, let's do a new car. It's not like that at all. We actually start work pretty much in January, over a year before the new car is going to go testing and racing. So we were working on this in January of 2017. We've been working on it all through last year's racing season, and it's only in these last couple of frantic months where we build it where it really ramps up to 100%. But the project has been going for many months.
Everything was working well with the car. That's always a good start. So, it was reacting well, whatever I was asking it to do, and there was nothing fundamentally wrong with the car. So, and it's a shakedown, so it's not a proper test yet. It's more like testing systems. But now we are ready to test. But initially, I'm happy. Of course, now second season with the team, my targets need to be higher, and I think I'm going to be asking from myself a bit more consistency over the season. So I want to be performing in every single race at a good level, and I got my first wins, first poles, and now I'm very hungry for more. Tänään oli hyvä päivä, että auto toimi niin kuin pitikin, ja tää on just semmoinen, ei ole mikään testipäivä täällä, vaan koitetaan, että kaikki toimii ja että ollaan valmiita Barcelonan testeihin, niin kaikki meni niin kuin piti. Oli siistiä olla taas takaisin autossa, vaikka olikin vähän kylmää ja liukasta, mutta siitä se lähtee taas kausi käyntiin, ja tiimi on tehnyt huipputyötä taas uuden auton kanssa, että se toimii heti näinkin hyvin ja käyttäytyy ihan ok, mutta katsotaan nyt sitten testeissä, kun päästään kunnolla ajamaan, mutta kiirepäivä niin kuin oli eilinenkin ja vielä huomeninkin, ja sitten maanantaina testaamaan.